I haven't messed with nobody in my group, so on the Browns, so y'all can have fun with that. Cause he said he's gonna go through and look at everybody's rosters now. Shoot, have fun with that. I ain't changed nobody around, so.
I haven't done shit either.
I haven't touched my team.
So Ravens, the Ravens in the league, and competitive. So the dude I offered him two old line, bro. Which I think I'm overpaying already.
For who?
For Marlon Humphrey.
Oh.
Then he said.
We're just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Kenny. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
He said that he doesn't want to see Jalen and Marlon Humphrey together.
Understandable.
I'm like, then why would you? I'm offering 287 overall old line though, bro. 26, 27 started development.
You're talking about in the wait. Oh wait, yeah, you're the
Jags.
No, I mean the other league where I was the Browns. I was thinking of. Yeah. Shoot. If he's offering a Marlon, I might make a move.
Yeah, he only wants old line though. So I offered him 280, like 86 and 87. They're both young.
Oh yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, you got some pretty young guys actually. Your guys actually are only in their mid-20s too. That's not really, extremely old players. Those are actually pretty young guys in their mid-20s. How did I know that was gonna happen? Damn.
Everybody wants DJ Shark, bro. That's the only way I can get. That's the only way Ravens could get my old line, bro. If we give me him.
You could start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
People are starting to disrespect the Panthers. Ooh.
For real?
Yeah, the freaking Cowboys just told him, shut your soft ass up.
Yeah, Cowboys and him always do that. Oh, he's a Bears, huh? Even the commish asked right now too. What for Shark? Are you serious, bro? You gonna really do me like that?
Well, I can make you an easier offer than him. Hell, you know it. I can make you a much easier offer than damn he would.
You said what?
I can make you an easier offer than he would.
What do you mean?
Shoot, it'd be much easier to get him from me than with him.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third.
True, but
Up front, the struggles
yeah, because you the Niners, huh?
What can they do? Change the play call?
Oh, what the fuck?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set now.
Oh, excuse me.
About, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they
Are you playing the Vikings?
Oh, damn. Oh, he overthrew him.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be second down.
I told Falcons I need Julio.
Everybody wants Julio now that he put him up.
Man, Ravens is a fuck. Why would you even say you want O-line? And then when I offer you 87 overall O-line, the one that sends shit. That makes sense.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, he ran. Oh, he ran. Come here, boy.
Good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
Well, what's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Yeah, I ain't trading Coleman. Coleman's staying put. I gotta get used to how he runs.
Whoa. Are you so lucky the fucking Packers got in on stupid shit? Fucking Steelers has
no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Oh my God.
It was countered by just a field goal, so hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football, but you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go.
From the 27, Wilson.
I need 30. I don't know what the fucking 30 is.
Pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny.
I hate Penny.
Hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Someone just left the group.
And which one?
Universe.
Oh yeah, well, he didn't have a team though.
Oh.
Oh, niggas don't want to trade. So, hey, so as soon as they advance that league, bro.
Which one?
The one where I'm sending you the second for Witherspoon.
Oh, okay.
Just send the trade and then I'll just accept it when I get home.
What's he mean? I can't hurry up. Yeah, you can. Right? You can do hurry up, can't you? You just can't do it more than twice?
Yeah. Somebody asked me for Calais too. Who is that?
God damn it.
Oh, he's the Broncos. Broncos don't really have anybody. And Calais is an X Factor 92 overall. I'm gonna say Bradley Chubb.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, the last 2 minutes.
Yes, welcome Marlon Humphrey. Damn, bro. So I'm giving up those two. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on
All right, Ruben, just send the trade goal when you get down in the
only
advance.
2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Ruben.
I heard you.
All right, for sure.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On play action, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Running from the gun, it's a duel. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Touchdown on the season, and the Vikings have taken the lead. They got the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Go, go, go. Showing it. Showing it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Kill. Watch the edge.
They'll toss it to Penny. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Sooner or later, we should get a snap, I think. This is now 1st and 25 after another penalty. After the penalty, it's Penny. Trucks over it. That'll be a gain of 16, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Bring it. Bring it.
2nd and 9. Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
To throw is Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
380. 50's the mic.
Penny, a 1st down carry. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get
Tight end
ball.
right. Tight end right. 3 down. 3 down. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Play action. Now Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Cousins now lets it fly for Thielen. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And caught it up! And the Vikings pick up the football. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, Let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
To throw is Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Cousins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
That was Rashad Penny. And they will finally get him down up at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
A terrific run there by Penny. 41 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Wilson now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Mike.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Gun. Right there. 54 Mike.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
54's Mike. Check. Watch the
Wilson now. Gonna throw again. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Watch the slant.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. Mike, smooth.
Hey, tight.
Play fake. Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will be brought down as time is now run out in this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they... And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Slam, slam, slam.
From the gun, Wilson. Letting one go deep for the... And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Again, it's a duel. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Play action now. Cousins. Flushed out right. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 51 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Gone.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Looking out of the gun. Cousins will roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Let's put up or shut up time. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Amir Abdullah, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. So, all right,
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Myers connects on the PAT, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll try to sweep. It's Lockett with it, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He's got Lockett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Switch up, switch up.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Ezekiel Ansah, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Man up, deep, man up, deep.
Now Cousins. It's complete. Abdullah. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Cousins on 1st down. Flush to his right. This complete to Lockett. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 1st down, Abdullah. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
Win 50.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving and keep grinding the clock.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
That's it, baby.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Let's go, D. Right. He's done right here. He's done.
First down. Here's Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Scott. And he stopped immediately there. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. Yes, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's a screen to Abdullah. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a pass.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return. A scoop and score for the Vikings. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Yeah, they got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble. It was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Penny. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
One left, 36 power. Banjo. Look small, 50. I got him. Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
One left. Motion. Go. 40. 54. Ball trot. Here we go.
Here's Wilson operating from the gun. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Play that tight deep. Don't let them breathe, defense.
Got it. Mike 50. Watch the curl.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check Mike 54.
Throwing again here. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ballgame.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trey Flowers picks it. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go. Interception, baby.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Cousins. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
3rd and 15.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Hey, no, easy. What's that?
3rd and long for Cousins. Well, the pressure pressure gets to him again. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now it's Penny. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 4th down now after a loss of 2. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Go 14. 55, Mike 55. Go, guys, 4 down, 4 down. Echo. Mike 55.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Hey, 0. Mike, good touch.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving. Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Tight down. There you go. Go. Check, Mike. Alert. 54. Hey, watch the ball. Hustle. Mike 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Man, I got you. Mike. 14. Mike.
They look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Bailey now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Wilson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. The kick up and good, but they remain a field goal short as they wind up dropping this one by 3.
Yeah. Yeah.